Debs Critchley has lived in the village of Somerton for 7 years and says it's good for the soul.
I'm a big walker, so it's absolutely wonderful because we've got lots of gaps between our villages. But what it means is I can walk over all these stunning fields and get to other villages, and on my way see all the wonderful wildflowers, the birds, kingfishers along the canal.
Just 3 miles down the road from here, 4 massive developments are being planned. Now, none of those are related to each other, and legally the developers don't have to speak to each other, and that's something that's worrying people from this village.
One of them is Hayford Park and a potential new town there, which will have about 25,000 people living there and 9,000 more houses. Right next to that, there's going to be a massive railway interchange. And then further north, only about 2 miles, there's going to be about 4 major warehouses being built there. And a bit further south, we have Puy de Fou, which is a theme park. So you put all those 4 things together, which are happening simultaneously, what we get is about 30 million more traffic movements a year within a 3-mile radius.
Growth is a big part of this area's future, with the Oxford to Cambridge corridor projected to add up to £78 billion to the UK economy by 2035.
We're not anti-development, but we are pro-planning and planning done in a proper way. So what we want them to do is to work with us on forming a cumulative impact board to actually work out and to really face up to the realities of whether this is plausible and whether it's doable, and how do we mitigate the impact on this wonderful community in which we live.
The developments are in Callum Miller's Bicester and Woodstock constituency.
It's common sense that if you've got 4 big projects coming together, then there should be a conversation about the impacts they're going to have. These 4 projects are sponsored by different branches of national government, and it's so important that they are talking to one another and ensuring that the ideas that they have and the projects that they may be sponsoring actually come together and deliver properly for the local community.
There are some signs that the developers are willing to work together. The team behind Puy de Fou theme park say they've pulled together a task force to look at all the developments in parallel. And Dorchester Living, who are responsible for the application at Hayford Park, say they are firmly committed to working constructively together.
I'm very sceptical and cynical of it because at the end of the day, these organisations are out to make a profit. They're driven by profit, not about making sure they're doing the right thing for the people that live in this area.
Victoria Walton, BBC South Today in Somerton.